Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Oh my god, I haven't played in like 3 weeks. Oh, literally. I have proof for this actually. Kinda embarrassing, but at least I'm getting Primo Gems this way. Yeah, my first time getting Stellar Reunion. I actually do have excuses for being absent for so long. I was on vacation. I was in Italy with friends for a whole week, and then I came back, and instantly on the day that I came back home, I was sick for a whole week. So that's why I haven't been able to even look into Genshin Impact in 2 weeks, and that's how I got Stellar Reunion. And yeah, now I'm back, and oh, randomly finding a chest. We love to see. We are gonna look into something today, because there is, I know we have to look into literally everything, because we haven't really seen anything of Fontaine yet. But there's a new event. Why is there a secret door here? That has piqued my interest. Court of Fontaine. Can I? I can. Okay, I was not expecting those. I was like, either the door's gonna be functional or not, but I was not expecting the door to be functional, because most of the time, it's not. Oh my god, I can become a sewer rat. Oh my god. Where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? Where are we dropping? Jesus. What the hell? Who are you? Someone I can't talk to. I would like to sit down and slide down here. Whee! Why are the kids playing in a sewer? Rats. Rats. We are the rats. We come at night. We creep at night. We are the... Why? There's a cat here. Why can I not talk to literally anyone here? Like, what's the purpose? Oh, there's a few... and a teleport point? The music. Oh my god. Wait, this reminds me of a movie, but I can't remember which movie. Oh, there was something like this I've seen somewhere before. Land of corroded shadows and tainted currents added to the archive. If there's something I didn't expect to find here, then it's definitely this. Literally. Wait. Okay, not what I was originally thinking of, but right now, standing here, this literally looks like Arcane, the League of Legends show. Have you seen, like, there was like, is this like the town where Y and Jinx grew up or something? It just, something about this, I was like, wait, I've been here before. No, actually I haven't, but I've seen it on Netflix. It literally looks like Arcane. And I got a book, nice. Vitruvium.
Hello there, is there any legal service I can provide?
You're an entity?
Well, I wish I could have become a champion duelist, but that's not happening in this life, I reckon. I can't fight, like, I really can't. I'm the type who can knock herself on the head with a shithead's...
Shaft sword. Why did I just read shithead sword?
But if there's a talent I do have, that's researching. As long as the case details are clear, I can quickly find all the relevant legal clauses.
Give me the... Okay, that was the book I just got. As much as I would like to take a stroll around here talking to literally everyone, I guess they're getting drunk with the bartender. Why am I skipping all the dialogue? I don't know. Why I just did that. You can read for yourself. I'm kinda out of it. I haven't played for 2 weeks. I'm gonna repeat that every 5 seconds now. There's a restaurant down here? Wait up. Hold up. Wait a minute. And how can I get there? It's above me, but I don't know how I can... Oh, that's how you usually get to higher platforms. You use ladders or stairs. Well, why are the ladders literally hidden somewhere, leading to nowhere? What is going on with this underground city? I have no idea. Why am I up here? Why are you where? This does lead to the restaurant, doesn't it? But like, how and... Or it just leads to a chest. Anyways, what? Why am I even here? Like, I wanted to go completely somewhere else. I wanted to check out the event. Why am I here? That is very, very interesting. I'm going back to the teleport point where I actually started before I got sidetracked. Because there's an event called Mecha Melee or something like that. Okay, that's a new sign I haven't seen before. I don't know how long the event is gonna take me, so I just want to start that off first. Oh my god, birds! Birds! Oh, walk into a cutscene, I guess. This is so annoying. It is very annoying. Doesn't this just mean a Lady Farina will sit at the judges' table? Exactly.
Sit at the judges' table? What does that mean?
Oh my, we have guests. Judging from your clothes, you must be Outlanders, yes? In that case, it's quite expected that you might not understand our local lingo. Allow me to put it this way. We should sit at the judges' table. Who should sit at the judges' table? Is this like, electing someone to be mayor or something? I'm voting for Knuckles! I've seen that one episode on Sonic Boom. He can approve all of my wishes. Justice, of course. And who is our Chief Justice? Monsieur Neuvillette, naturally. Oh my, well then why is our dear Hydra-Archon sitting in Monsieur Neuvillette's chair? Come now, tell me, what would the poor people being judged think of that? If it were me, why I would feel cheated. Our Hydra-Archon knows nothing about being judged.
Well, it does seem like they wouldn't be getting what was advertised.
Exactly, trials will be not as advertised, precisely as you say.
So it does mean that Paimon thought it did. Wait just a second, are you sure it's okay for you to make fun of your god like that?
I mean, every nation has done it. Monster does it all the time. Of course, our Archon loves such jokes. Why, if these words reached her ears, she would tie me to a stone and have me hurled into a deep lake, watching enthusiastically from the sidelines the entire time. That doesn't seem like she's good at taking jokes then. But dear guests, do not grieve yet, for our good Arbon is ever so flightly with his words that even a milestone could not sink him. And our Archon would say, it's a miracle, such a romantic ending, while applauding most loudly. In fact, she might even shed a tear or two. Yeah, she may even bestow upon me model of romantic Fontaine medal. Yeah, yes. Is that what Fontaine considers romantic?
Paimon's not sure what to say here.
Yeah, I'm very confused. In any case, let's get to business. Might I ask why you have come to our humble store? Speaking of which, Arbon, don't you think our two guests look like the famous adventures the boss told us about previously? Just coincidence. Quite so. One is fair like burnished gold and the other like shining silver. Alright, might the two of you be Mr. Yaki, Miss Paimon?
You know us?
The boss was asking around at the Adventures Guild about adventures active in Fontaine, and I ended up being told about the two of you. We're said you're a pretty formidable team.
Well, Mr. Yaki, looks like we're getting more famous by the day.
Thanks to me, eh?
Come on, you could have showed a bit more humility. Well then, what would your boss like from us?
Well, unfortunately, he's not in the store right now, so allow us to tell you in his stead. Just a few words, not to worry. To be brief, our boss would like you help collecting data for his Champion Duelist plan.
Champion Duelist plan?
It is a plan to use Champion Duelists as the main characters, the development centerpiece and the focus of our advertising for a new line of clockwork toys. Alright, that's a business, by the way, clockwork toys. Also, have the two of you heard of Champion Duelists? Not at all, could you explain? They are special institutions in Fontaine. If you commit any crime as you face your trial, you may apply for a duel against a champion duelist. Oh my god. Is this like a champion duelist, like the person we were talking down below? Something like an attorney? Or is it like you have to fight against a giant mecha machine? Because, it's Fontaine, both could be possible. Should you prove victorious, you can clear your name and defend your honor, and just remove the need for a trial. However, defeating a champion duelist is no mean feat. Hard on selling toys, certainly. Our boss believes this to be an excellent cultural institution of Fontaine. As such, toys of this kind may yet sell very well indeed. And if they do get popular inside the country, we can also win honor for our nation. Two birds with one stone, I say. I can see Lady Farina herself pinning medals to her chests.
Okay, so that's the situation, huh? But if you're making toy champion duelists, what do you need us adventurers for?
Well, you can't develop anything without data, and the strength of the champion duelists is on in all manner of perilous places. Getting data on them isn't easy. But when we heard that the more impressive adventurers do similar things, we thought, why not get adventurers to help us instead?
Paimon kinda gets it now. You're gonna use adventurers to get the data you need for your line of toy champion duelists, is that it?
That's false advertising. Well, now it's not quite that serious. It's more like replacing a Romari team flower with a mallow tree. Or, you know, a wooden pillow with a stone one.
Doesn't that all just mean more or less the same thing? That's what you two were talking about from the start, you know, and we heard it all.
That we were talking about Leopard Horlogerie, the watchmaker next door. They were worse than we are, trust me. They call themselves a watchmaker, but they make toys on the sly. Now it's just completely absurd, isn't it? Indeed, terribly so.
A watchmaker that sells toys?
Exactly, and is that not reprehensible? Sorry. Come on, tell me, what do you like most in this world?
Mora and Sticky Honey Rose. What Paimon likes most, it's the best buddy Yaki, of course.
Oh, sorry, Paimon, I did you dirty there. I didn't know. In that case, if there was a Yaki Puppet store somewhere that you traveled from far to see one, only to find that it did not sell Yaki Puppets at all, but instead stocked nothing but a ton of armored puppets, would you not be angered at this betrayal of your expectations? Would you not cry and scream? Would you not send the boss of that store flying with a single punch for denying you the purchase of your dear companion? Mark me down as scared. Why? I'd be furious. I'd punch the store owner straight into a cell in the fortress of Miropide. Seriously, who'd buy armored puppets anyway?
Well, now that you say so, it would be kinda annoying. What do we do? It would be terrible if puppets if you were to go out of stock.
Paimon, it's the red herring, don't get distracted. Hey,
and they almost got Paimon there too.
Oh, come on now. We were just making analogies. And you know what they say, there's no such thing as a perfect analogy. And well, the things we described do happen. After all, you will not find pure conscious and conch Meadowlines, will you? Precisely, and such things will only increase in frequency, until a day comes when watchmakers stop making watches altogether. But we shall not forgive them, oh no, unless they change their name to Leopard Toy Makers. Didn't you guys say that you won't talk too much, don't worry, and stuff like that? There you both go again.
You two really love spouting nonsense, don't you? The more you talk, the further off topic we get, so let's just have it now. What do you need us to do?
Exactly, getting straight to the point. Thanks, Paimon, you're always reading my mind. Are you sure you're not actually psychic like Anya from Spike's family? Well, actually, we do have one request to make before that. Could you two go to Leopard next door and do a little investigation there? Watchmaking is their main trade, but their latest toys have become so popular they're stealing our customers. We heard that the store owner gained inspiration for those toys in Mondstadt, and we're curious about what they might be. Are those like the blue owls I just saw while walking here? For all you know, it might be some alchemy powered toy that gives off scent 4 times as sweet as sunsetters, which they use to ensnare people. Well, I've heard that there's an alchemist in Mondstadt who can do that anyway. Yeah.
A quadruple sweetness Sensella, who wouldn't that be?
As such, could you please help us check it out, dear guests? Our boss is quite concerned about this matter. And why wouldn't you go yourselves? Oh, come on now, dear guests. We have reputations to maintain as business people. We can't just walk over there willy-nilly. Exactly, it's for the sake of our reputation. And it's one reputation, not once at all. Reputation Taylor's version coming soon. For my part, I must go tell a boss of your arrival, so please lend us your aid in this matter.
To be honest, Paimon's pretty curious. What would toys that take inspiration from Mondstadt look like? Would they really have something to do with alchemy? Let's just go have a look, shall we?
They look like tiny albedos. Oh, thank you so much. In that case, we shall wait for news from you here. Wait, Bennett is somehow involved in this quest, so what is that gonna look like? That's not the quest I was looking for. That was the other event that's also ending soon. Okay, where's the star? I thought it was this thing, but no, those are penguins. Maybe that was the thing that these two guys are selling. I have no idea. Also, I just noticed my voice is still sick.
Well, there are a ton of people here. Looks like the toys really are cool or something, I guess. I can't read that fast.
Hello, dear customers. I'm Karen, the owner of this shop. What can I do for you?
Oh, hey there, boss. We've heard that you've come up with an awesome toy, so we'd like to know more about it.
Of course you can. Still, oh, he's dressed like, I've never played, what's that game even called? Phoenix Wright, he looks like a character from Phoenix Wright. Of course you can. Still, my elder brother sent you here to seek out information, didn't he?
Hey, your brother? Wait, actually, how did you know what we were here for?
Oh, I just saw you walking out from the Clockwork Workshop, that's all. My brother owns that shop and I know him and what he'd do. This is right up his alley.
Exposed before we could even get started. We should have prepped more before coming over. How were we supposed to know that you were brothers? Now that this isn't just a matter of corporate competition, isn't it? It's brother against brother.
Paimon, mind your language, please.
Sorry, boss. Paimon's brain gears got stuck there for a minute.
Don't worry. Even the best made toys have components that will get stuck at some point. It's the same with people. You need to take good care of them. Besides, I don't think you're wrong about how my brother sees our relationship. Regardless, I won't take up more of your time than needed. Let me talk about these toys instead.
Are you sure this is okay? We're supposed to be secretly gathering intel.
Such interesting things you say. Dear customers, All Star's real bread and butter is clocks, which we make using techniques handed down from generation to generation. Toys are just my personal hobby. They bring happiness to people, so if I let more people know about them, is that not the same as spreading happiness?
Well, that's such a nice way of thinking about things.
My brother would probably say that this line of thinking is too unadventurous, but that aside, why don't you have a look at the toy? I hope you like it. I heard that you got inspiration from Mondstadt. Indeed, I'm actually from Mondstadt. I'm actually from every nation, but Mondstadt is where the heart is, and home is where the heart is, you know? Indeed, I've liked the places since I was little, and when I went there recently, it was indeed a rewarding experience for me. I incorporated the story of adventure I met there into the toy, but don't set your expectations too high, alright? In the end, it's just a simple clockwork device.
Adventure? So is that a product of alchemy then?
An alchemical toy? That sounds interesting. But this adventure made quite the impression. If this time I'll tell you a story. Would you like to try the toy out now? There's nothing quite like experiencing it for yourself. This feels like I'm playing the wrong game.
We'd love to, but they're still waiting for a reply on the other end. We should get there first, and then come right back. Paimon really wants to try this adventure's toy right away.
Alright then, remember, you're always welcome here. What is this quest? What does it want from us? Go back to Lishard's workshop. Just spying and not... Oh, there's someone new here. Who are you? Libre. Live, love, love. Boss, your 2 guests have returned. Ah, 2 of you, quickly indeed, as expected of people recommended by the Adventures Guild. I'm Libre, the owner of the shop. Welcome.
Oh, hey there, boss. Are you and Karen are brothers? We didn't know about that, and he's, threw us right away.
Seriously, Albert? You didn't tell them something this important? Seriously, Albert, did we agree that you tell them if you're gonna cut anyone's salary, boss, cut his?
Hey, are you 2 brothers too?
What? Don't call this guy my brother! So, what you mean to say is that the mission's the best? You didn't find anything? He also looks like a character from Phoenix, right? But maybe that's just how people dress in Fontaine.
Well, no, Karen is a really nice guy, and he didn't mind even though he knew about us. He even told us what we could try the toy of any time.
That guy. So is that toy alchemically powered? No, it's adventure toy. Why am I even doing all this? I'm not even getting paid. Why am I getting into these people's business for literally no reason at all? And how's Bennett involved in this? Why can't you get free Bennett from this event? Like, is he just randomly gonna show up? Or like, is he the adventurer maybe? Oh! Benny's adventure team is... Yeah, he is the adventurer the toy is based on. Oh my god. Those things are so corny. Didn't he say that he incorporated some adventure story into it or something?
That's right, how did you know? Did you already investigate the matter or something?
I just know him all too well. He always puts something sentimental into his toys without caring about the market situation. If you ask me, adventure stories are long out of fashion. But the shop is very popular, isn't it? That's just ordinary market fluctuations. Once a champion duelist lineup takes the stage, we'll have him beat easy.
But those aren't real champion duelists. They're the results of us out of fashion adventures play acting.
What do the two of you know? This is what we call packaging, a standard practice on the market, and no one cares how exactly you do it. We're just going to get the data and put it into some popular toy prototypes, and claim that it's a story about the growth of a champion duelist, and that'll do the trick just fine.
Really? That's it? Paimon feels like there'll definitely be problems this way.
It's fine if the story has issues, it's all about the gimmick. What would you think if I told you that Arbon and Albert are in fact ultra-realistic, ultra-high-quality puppets based on a theme of double act?
What? They're puppets? Can puppets look so...
Paimon, you're obviously getting fooled again. Of course they can. That's the power of a double act. Tricks can seem very real indeed. See that? That's the power of packaging. Even a gimmick can, when presented the right way, generate interest.
Well, so it was just a trick, you cheater. You couldn't be more different from your brother.
Well, that's his problem for that thing. His clockwork lane. If he wants to stick his nonsense into the toy-making business, it's my duty as his older brother to show him what's what. Quite the dap hand, aren't you? Thanks for the compliments. In that case, eyes up, you two. The data collection will be run by Arbon and Albert.
Well, you're just gonna turn a blind eye to your brother's conflict. Just don't skimp on our payments.
So, my payment. About that. Show me. Let me know. Oh, there's so much going on here. situation map. You received a special commission from the Scots Clockwork Workshop. This is a toy shop on the Court of Fountain. If they encounter some manner of trouble, Armand of Filippo Horlogerie. That's a tongue breaker for sure. Is in charge of taking care of their toys. Go see how you can try those gizmos out. Complete the world quest to begin the event. There's a world quest I need to go. Oh man, Albert's responsible for data collection. Go see what you need to do. The toy war heating. Wait until 2 days later. How do you want it to wait until 2 days later? Okay, so I'll talk to Armand. I'm gonna do that first, because that guy is right over there. Oh, what's this though? Can I can't look at it. Okay. What do you want? Hello, you two. My name is Armand.
You seem kinda nervous.
Sorry, I get like this when there are too many people around.
No worries, no worries. You don't have to rush. We're just here to try out the toy.
Sure, I have prepared a handbook for you.
That's so nice of you, Armand. We'll read it carefully for sure.
It's alright if you don't read it. It's very simple and fun. Do you want to try? Thanks, I'll give it a go. I hope you enjoy yourselves. Okay. Quest completed. Oh, what's this? During the challenge, control the toy adventure, follow the music beats and attack at the right moment to hit the toys landing both sides of the track. The fall challenge starts adjust the attack delay to optimize the toy's reaction precision. With suitable attacks delay parameters, you will be able to hit toys to the rhythm more easily and score higher in the challenge. On certain devices, you can enter the setting interface to adjust the attack button position before starting this challenge. Can I start the challenge now? Let's begin. I hope you enjoy. Oh, let's go. The game has officially begun. This is so slow. You know, like sometimes when I'm playing these mini games, I don't know if I already said this in like the last in a Summer Paradise event when we were playing like those mini games where I was like, ha, bro, ha balls. But sometimes when I'm playing, you know, like when you start an event in Genshin and you're like forced to play mini games, or like not forced, but the game is like, here, play this mini game in order to get Primogems. I feel like a little kid sitting at the dinner table at like a family reunion. That's called Christmas or something. And you don't want to talk to the adults, so they just give you like a tablet or like an iPad or something and be like, go play some games. And then you play like the shittiest mobile games ever, and that's sort of the feeling I get when they're like, here, play this event, and it's just boring, it's just nothing going on. Did I get Primogems now for this? Okay. When faced with toy blue slimes during a challenge, hold the corresponding arrow keys in advance to charge up before releasing the button to initiate charge attacks. Only charge attacks can damage toy blue slimes. Maybe it's more fun now. Okay, wait up. We're still in a trial. It's still a tutorial. Okay, that's how you do it. I can't charge that fast. I can't charge both at once. Okay, you don't have to charge that much actually. Alright. Can I give these guys the ultimate advice for their business? Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's not gonna sell well. It's not gonna sell at all. Like, why are you doing this? I'm not enjoying this at all. It's very boring. Like, do you take constructive criticism? Armand or whatever that guy's called. I don't want to break his heart. He already got like anxiety and like feels nervous about it. Poor guy. But also just come up with a better business idea. Like, sorry bro, but this sucks. I don't know why I'm so negative today. I just woke up and I was like, peace was never an option, apparently, I guess. No, actually, I'm just pissed because I'm so sick, apparently. I'm not sick, but my voice feels sick. Now I have to voice act so much and talk so much in this episode, and I literally can't talk through my nose. Or like, I don't know how to describe it. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Sometimes you're just sick. Am I getting primogems now or not? I don't know. But I'm completing this. When faced with toy double green slimes during a challenge, tap the left and right arrows key simultaneously. Okay. That looks fun. Da, 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 da. Why is the Super Mario music back? This does sound like Super Mario, right? Was that in the Summer Paradise event? Or am I imagining things now? Because it hasn't been here the whole time, but... Yeah, that's from the Summer Paradise event. They introduced us to Fontaine soundtrack there, probably. Because I'll never forget these Mario-sounding soundtracks. It's just given Mario, like, be for real. BFFR. Da, 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 da. How are they like not getting copyright claimed? Or am I really just imagining things? I have no idea if it's all in my head or if it's real. Ma'am. Now I want to play Mario Bros. Isn't there like supposed to be a new Mario game for Switch coming soon? I know that there was like a Nintendo Direct, but I stopped watching those when Super Smash Bros. Ended. So I have no idea. I would never have an idea. Give me that. That's my reward. I'm taking it. Is the menu giving me rewards at least? Yes. Okay. That's where my primogems are. Oh, also we have a test trial for Fremine or whatever. However you pronounce that character's name. I got no idea. Oh, Cleo. There's the other one. First of all, though, although enjoyment, let me test run to this guy. Yes, guy or non-binary. Genshin characters don't have gender. Also, guys, stay hydrated. Loading screen. Show me the test trial. Alright. Fremine's elemental skill will generate a per timer, which will indicate the current pressure level and will infuse his normal attacks with cryo. Okay, cryo. Why did I misread as cyano? Infuse his normal attacks with cyano. Hell yeah. When unleashing his elemental skill once again while Purse timer is active, Fremine will perform different sorts of attacks based on the pressure level of the Purse timer. Fremine's elemental burst can reset the cooldown of his elemental skill. If his elemental burst is active, the cooldown of his elemental skill will be decreased. Additional orbs will be dropping.
It's easy to fix a machine when you know how it's built and how it works. But people, they're much more difficult.
He literally sounds like someone else. Like, literally exactly. I don't know if he sounds like Albedo or he sounds like Scaramouche. Or like someone else from Sumeru. But I swear to God, I've heard this exact voice before. I swear, that was not what I was expecting his voice to sound like at all. I was expecting him to sound like more high-pitched. Like, sorta like Xingqiu or something. And like the... like a shy character. But I swear his voice sounds super familiar. It's like he's been in the game before. Like maybe even Razor if he doesn't talk like Razor usually talks, you know? But there's a name for characters like that and characters like this. And characters like this! We call them John. Also, look at this. I don't know why, Oh, maybe he works like in the underground part or something where we start this episode off, and that's why he's wearing the Subnautica hat. What do you like to do in your free time? I take dives in the sewer. Ah!
Frost is coming. Hey,
Huh, what did you just spawn? There was something floating.
just keep breathing. Commencing cleanup.
Meh. Is it really a 4-star character trial if you're not halfway dead?
Frost is coming.
What is the thing he spawns when using his E? I don't see. Oh, it's a penguin mecha!
Please no.
It's a bomb. Oh,
Providing
I
cover.
literally have.
Let me
I
read you first.
also could try
Let's keep going, team.
Mika. I never used this character. Ka-chow! Yeah, it's a 4-star. What do you expect? But yeah, nice to find out. Also, I have no idea about this character. He just got like introduced same time on Twitter as Linnea and Lynette, I think. So I was like, maybe it's their little brother or something. I think I actually read something like this, that he's like the little brother of someone. I don't know who, but someone. I was gonna say it's been a long time since we got siblings in Genshin, but Linnea and Lynette are literally twins, I think. I don't even know. Maybe they're not even twins, but they sure look the part. Fremine, how do you pronounce the name? I don't know. I have no idea actually. Okay, where else you want me to go for the quest? Wait until 2 days later. And the other thing is talk to Albert, who's still here. Oh, I thought you want me to meet him somewhere out in the wild, because there was like a picture in the back that looked like... I don't know. Can I enter? No, I can't. Let me in. Why are you so eager to begin work already? If you don't mind me saying, I don't think that this plan won't go anywhere. Might as well go over to Le Porte-Horlogerie to have some fun, eh?
Oh, is that you honestly coming out to play?
Shh, pipe down now, pipe down. If someone hears this, they might take me for a hostile spy. Let's leave this topic at that, shall we? I mean, I just work here, so let's talk work. Let me state first that this data collection project will be divided into 2 parts. One will be run by Arben and the other one by me. On my side, we wish to model the might of a champion duelist, and so we will need you to complete some feats of combat prowess. We have found some places where monsters often gather and plant data collection devices in the vicinity, so you need only go forth and clear those creatures out. I have already marked the exact locations on your map. As for any other things of note, they have been written into this menu here, which you can peruse at your leisure. So do you have any questions? No. What if I do? Then in that case, I hope the data gathering session goes like clockwork. I'm getting primal gems. I'm just starting this so I can like maybe complete this tonight. Oh, actually, it's nice to unlock some teleport points. But definitely want to like get through the main quest. But first, just to start up these things, and then I can still do them off screen if I want to. Also, I have Hazel on my team. I literally, not gonna lie, I literally forgot I have this character. And that's a shame, because I wanted to pull him for so long. And then like when I pulled him, I just never leveled him. Or like I got him to level 40 or something, and then I stopped because you needed the serpent from the chasm to level him up, and I didn't do that. But now I have, and yeah. Oh, I can get there super fast by using the boat, actually. I need to talk to Marine, don't I?
Hello there, here to check out the ocean view as well?
Could I join you?
Sure you can, the view here is really nice, by the way.
I thought these things are meant to make me travel. Or maybe this one? I would like to take the train. I would like to take the train, please. Okay, this door doesn't open. I was gonna say maybe underneath. Do I have to unlock it with the quest or something?
I wonder how long it would take.
Marine. Can you... I don't care what's on your mind. I want to get over there. Yeah, humans are so cute. No, they're not. I guess I'll have to do it the old way. Oh god, this is gonna take me forever and ever. And I was happy that I'm just gonna take my own train. I'm traveling my own way. And here I thought, oh my god, I could be there so fast, but nope. You just can't. Oh, these things, by the way, they're for fast traveling. It's gonna take me on top of that mountain, doesn't it? Oh, shiny crystals. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's... Okay, wait, it can actually just take me back if I don't want to be here. Oh! Nice. There you are. Great, now take me back. Because I want to unlock the teleport point. Some parts over here, like you see the tower over there. It kind of looks like Storm Terror. Oh, what's this? Oh! Okay. I was not expecting that. And how the hell am I supposed to get up there? Ah, that's how. Where's the platform? Over here. Okay. Jesus. And what now? What now?
Take flight.
Hello? Okay. So if I'm here, what exactly do you want me to do? How am I supposed to get up there? 'Cause I can't. I just can't. Hello? I don't have like Skara on my team. Otherwise this would be easier. I'm just gonna ignore it. That's confusing me right now. Where has the teleport point gone to? I have seen it earlier and oh, it's right under my nose. That's such a cute scenery. Oh, why is there no soundtrack? I wanna enjoy the scenery with some beautiful soundtrack. Genshin. Thank you! Alright, while I'm speaking. Oh my god. Wow, this is gonna be relaxing. Look at the sunflowers! Oh my god. Okay, now. Time to kill off some enemies. If there were any enemies, oh, here they are. During the efficiency testing simulation arena challenge, travelers need to proceed to the designated areas and defeat all enemies. Each challenge has 3 different areas occupied by opponents. Clear all opponents in each area to complete the challenge. Alrighty, mighty. Blam, 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 blam. Time to whip out the 4-star Scaramouche. Who's not doing as much damage as the real thing, but... No, let me charge my punch! Just like that. The battle soundtrack sounds so peaceful. Ha, sweet. Blam, 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 blam. Oh, he would make a great team with Dia. She also does like just throwing punches. Blam! Mortal Kombat team. Who wants to take my punch? Oh. Bennett, please be useful for once and give me a heal. Yes, I haven't used Bennett in ages and I did not regret it. I didn't miss him. I'm sorry. I'm mean. But I've always been mean to Bennett. I wouldn't be myself if I wouldn't be mean to the following characters. Bennett from Genshin Impact. And, for some reason, Jiro Yamada from Hypnosis Microphone. Are there any other guys I'm missing? I don't know. These are the only characters I feel like being mean to. Can't think of anyone else right now. Maybe there is, maybe I'm just forgetting. But I used to be mean to Albedo and D-Look. But they're okay. They're okay. They don't deserve as much hate anymore. Why am I so slow? Also, I should use Ether maybe. I already have him on my team. I mean, me. Myself. That's me, literally.
Whirling snow.
Blam, 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 blam. Elemental reactions go Shazam. Give me that. Oh. Blam!
Unthinkable.
And take this. Freeze!
Let's light it up. Yeah.
Come on, okay.
My opponent.
Blam, blam, blam.
I'm going in.
This is how you fight. This is how you do it. Water jet. I don't really like Hydro Traveler's attacks so far. I still need to get used to them. But also, probably because I haven't leveled my talents, or like, no, my...
Whirling snow.
You have to start talent leveling from 0, I think, every... Dude! Stop it, stop spawning enemies! That's not an enemy, that's a whole ass car, or something. Oh my god, it would be so fun if we could fight against the car. That would be hilarious. Ka-chow. I'm already talking bullshit. Meow, 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 meow. Take this. Yeah, this is gonna be the only challenge of the fighting system. I'm gonna show you other parts we're gonna do tonight off screen. Just farm those sweet, sweet primogems. Get out of here! Meh.
Teamwork is trick.
Fracture. Water jet.
Water jet!
Bombs away.
Blame, 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 blame.
Cyclone.
My opponent.
Stop it! That thing is so annoying. Stop driving away from me. Stop having so much HP. Haha. P. Ah! Why am I fighting machines?
Whirling snow.
Go robot. Challenge completed. All this for 30 primogems. Wow. Yay! There's so much. Why am I complaining about getting primogems? I have no idea. It's just how I'm built. Event shop. Oh yeah. Nice that I'm finding out about this, so I can buy primogems. Is there anything else I need? Guide to order. I will have order. Why do I already have these things? I've never even seen those before. But apparently I already own them. Crafted. Is that like from, what's it called? Trees? I don't even know Genshin lingo anymore. May fortune smile on you. Why would I want that? Why would I want this character? I mean, I already have him here on Constellation 6. Oh, which means that every attack is infused with Pyro, which is technically not good because I have Ayaka on my team. I will be time traveling, I think, to, now where did my quest go? To do this thing here. I'll be cutting you in right back. Is it time to go back? It's time to go back. Wee! Remember that one episode where all I kept saying was wee! Wee! Sorry. Wee! Also, where did all these children come from? I swear they haven't been here the first time when I went to Fontaine. Who let out the children? And why? Put them back. The feedback on the board doesn't look right. Should we be receiving naught but high price? It wasn't like this before. Quite unexpected, yes. I suspect foul play. Fortunately, our boss says, in his wisdom, prepare a contingency plan. What word is that? Well, of course, yes. Why else do you think he's the boss? Urban.
Alban Alberiously, Rian. He's got something for us, apparently.
Alright, on time. Here comes the contingency now. What does that word mean? Oh, well, that's you. That's what the boss said. But he's not here right now, so let us explain. Just a short explanation once again. Short explanation. During the last 2 days, we released the results of our champion duelist plans to the public. We've also started pre-orders that will allow people to pay half the price as a deposit and thus qualify for early access. We also placed an evaluation column, this is to say the message board at the door of our store, upon which people could leave their profuse praises. This is what they call building hype. Just as the boss expected, our store really did get very popular, but very few people placed pre-orders, and the amount of praise left in the other column was also limitedly low. You lack sincerity. This is where the internal quality control that we get with the times, such are the reviews you've gotten.
Looks like the market wasn't quite what you expected, huh?
A few things are not so simple. We have a saying around here that where there's smoke, there's fire. That's to say that something never arises from nothing. In other words, someone is spreading rumors. Baseless, curious rumors that smear us irresponsibly. That irresponsibly event is disparaging fictions and defamatory fabrications. The boss assured his brother is the only one who can be behind the smear campaign. Leopold Holorgerie has the most to be worried about if this plan succeeds after all. Is it normal that I'm not siding with these guys, but with the other guy instead, like the Leopold Holorgerie, they're like more likable than these guys.
So what do you want to do? Hire us to smear them right back?
Lady Farina above, how could you ever think of such a thing?
Our boss is
Karen's elder brother, after all. Even if they might stoop to such low and vulgar means, we will defeat them fair and square. Exactly, only this way can the elder brother reform his wayward little brother. What have we needed for in this case? To get them to reveal what they mean by sincerity and internal quality control, of course.
Reveal what now?
Is that not fair? And is Swampy not the nation of fairness?
That's not what fairness means.
The boss said that since everyone seems to think that the other party's packaging has been done with sincerity, we should keep pace with them. We shall package our champion duelists as they package adventurers, adding that our wealth of data will guarantee us the comeback victory.
Packaging? Nah, they just turned the adventurers into toy, that's all.
That must be it. Please ask them what it is. The story must be the packaging we speak of. I too have heard a little something. It seems that while Karen was drunk, he accidentally let slip that his toy was made due to a certain person. Imagine what a grand tale that must have shared to inspire such words from him.
Ah, really? You know, Paimon's suddenly kind of curious as to what that story might be. Why don't we try to go back and ask him?
Will you? Oh, splendid, splendid. We shall leave this in your capable hands, Miss Paimon and Mr. Trebolo. You guys, why? This quest ain't it. I'm just being honest. I hate running around doing errands, talking to NPCs and not getting anything. Hello, dear customers. How have you been? Have you tried out the adventure toy, by the way? Yeah, it sucks.
Hey there, Karen. Actually, we've got some things we wanted to consult you about, and yeah, it's about the toy.
Oh, happy coincidence then. I enjoy those, like a fortuitous opportunity to nap, or just happening to have enough money to buy what you'd like to ask. Anyway, ask away. I'd like to hear the story behind the toy.
That's right, we thought that you based this toy on someone that's gonna be adventurer who's the star of this tale, right?
I see, so that's a question. Well, that adventure did indeed leave a deep impression on me. I met Adventure in Springwell when I was about to leave Mondstadt. It appeared that he had messed up some sort of meal delivery commission. Yeah, sounds like Bennett. Apparently I'd encountered several waves of monsters on the way there. Not only had he missed the timing, but the food had also been bumped about. Knowing a thing or two about cooking, I helped him make a new serving.
Well, that sure was nice of you.
Well, but that's not all. You might find it hard to imagine, but that one attempt at cooking resulted in all manner of accidents. The fire would get wet, a big hole got goshed in the bottom of the pot, and while I was plating up, I was hit by some flying stones from out of no... he got captured by Bennett's bad luck. One of them even bounced into my head. Now that one really hurt. Yeah. Just to make it more obvious, huh? Quoting this line. Well, the job did eventually get done. Albeit with a complaint from the customer that they had cracked a tooth on a stone while eating. Lady Farina above, surely it wasn't the stone that hit us on the head. What's this adventurer's name? Bennett? That was his name. Wait, do you know him as well? Interesting fellow, that one. Later, he took me to all sorts of rarely visited places in Mondstadt to show his fangs. It was a pretty... Did he show you a guy living in the woods talking like a wolf? It was a pretty rough journey, but the uncommonly beautiful sights made it worth the effort. I would have taken him for a travel enthusiast had he not told me that he had discovered those places by losing his footing during adventures or from getting lost. On the day of my return to Fontaine, he came to say goodbye, and there I asked him if he considered his unlucky disposition bothersome. He just gave me a thumbs up and said, the world is full of all sorts of people, and maybe I just happen to be the unluckiest. But thanks to that, I've always become the bravest person, and that's given me access to sights only I can see. Aww. What a brilliant way of putting things. Walking the path of misfortune with a big smile on one's face. Perhaps that's the spirit of a true adventurer.
That's right, but it's the most adventurous venture for sure.
If bad luck can be infectious, perhaps the adventuring spirit could be too. And with any luck, the latter can spread for further than the former. I wonder, will the story give you enough material for your report?
How did you figure that one out this time?
Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's what we say in Fontaine. If you really... Where there's fire, there's Klee. That's what we say in Mondstadt. If you really wanted to know about the story, you'd have asked the first time. But since you're only doing that now, I can only guess that my brother put you up to it.
So you really did know? Paimon doesn't get why Leroy would have such a dim view of you. You're pretty smart and you seem like a nice guy.
It's anger, I think. He probably still mad at me for what he sees as a betrayal.
Ah, betrayal?
Our family is well known for his skills in making clockwork devices. I've always been good at making toys of that sort, and while my brother isn't quite as good, he got a real knack for doing business. Since we both love toys, we agreed that when we grew up we would set up the best toy store ever. But it was only when we grew up that we realized that someone had to succeed the family business, that is to say, this shop. Why didn't they both do the same shop then? My brother had a big fight with our father over that, and he went to strike out on his own. I, on the other hand, was convinced to stay, and is that not a betrayal?
Does that really count though?
Well, it wasn't a show of adventureness, that's for sure. I was afraid that if I failed to make a name for myself out there, I'd have to come crawling back to the family business. I just couldn't take that pressure. I've always been like that. I'd be the first to cry when we encountered some hooligans on the streets, but my brother would have me get behind him with a "Don't worry, watch me send him flying with my knuckle sandwich."
Your relationship seems kinda complicated.
Well, I suppose that's how things played out, huh? In any case, I'll be here if you have any other questions. You're always welcome here in my store. This guy's by far more likable than the other one. Not to take any sides or anything, but I'm clearly taking sides. And you guys better take notes. Yeah, talking about you three guys being suspicious. Boss or two guests have returned. Oh, quick as ever, I see. I suppose you gained much more from your investigation.
You know, Leroy, why do you always show up later?
Well, I suppose I'm a remiss. I shall strive to come earlier next time. Anyway, about that toy. You tell Leroy about Bennett, he frowns. Oh, a toy based on adventure named Bennett? I see.
And another thing, we didn't ask him, but Paimon thinks he brought didn't bedknock your shop. He doesn't look like the type.
Huh? How so? He seems to be sorry about something concerning you. You pass Karen's words on. Leroy gazes past through you two, what seems placed at her distance like a camera adjusting its focus. After a while, a dissatisfied noise struggles its way out of his chest. If you ask me, I don't think that idiot would do something like that either.
Wait, so what is this whole contingency thing about?
The boss is just looking for an excuse, I suppose. More likely than not, I say. Well, he's a businessman. Businessmen have reputation to consider. At least a big brother, is he not? A big brother got a name to uphold, you know. Say any more or you'll eat my knuckle sandwich.
That was exactly what Karen said he'd be like.
Well, I guess I was just thinking that I should go back, pay the idiot a visit.
Well, you're gonna put your difference aside and go ask him for advice then?
Of course not, but if he thinks he's betrayed me and feels bad about it, shouldn't I give him the opportunity to apologize to my face?
He did say that, but Paimon doesn't think that's the sort of betrayal someone needs to apologize for.
Well, it's decided. Arbon, there's no need for any further pre-orders. Return all the poses as needed and keep that evaluation board. What, boss? So we're not executing the plan anymore? What about the data collection? There's still time to make adjustments. No, the data collection continues. I have other plans for that, and you've got payments to collect, don't you? I always do honest business.
Suspiciously honest in this case.
Well, the boss is the boss even when he's being stubborn. I wouldn't call his attitude towards toys completely worthless. I'll pay a visit to the Port Cherie once the next 2 days of data collection are complete. I'd like you two to come too, good customers. I've got some other things to settle here in the shop, so if you excuse me. And there he goes again, just magically disappearing.
Leroy's got such an odd temper. He's not really going to ask for an apology, is he?
Well, would you look at that? A third party has brought up about opportunity to change once again.
Third party?
That's the two of you, of course. Thanks to you, the differences between the two shop owners may yet be resolved. That's what happened previously too. Have you noticed how the shop is separated from the Port Cherie by the Northland Bank? Boss originally wanted to set up Northland Bank. Our child's gonna be going there. Originally wanted to set up shop next to the Port Cherie to compete with them directly. Wondering if I can actually access the bank. I wanna see. Not doubt that they know about the boss history when they reserved that space, but in some way they became a mediator in a conflict, didn't they?
That's super interesting. The Fatui love to meddle in other people's business, but this sort of meddling's the first for sure.
And that's the importance of third parties, just like how double act needs an audience. But what about solo acts? Would things work with just one actor and one audience? Wait, are you trying to betray me too? You better watch out for my knuckle sandwich then. Oh man. Is this an Northland thing? Wait until 2 days later. Again? Is this the Northland Bank? Excuse me, are you the Northland Bank? Are you? I'm stuck in the wall. That's not what I wanted to do. This is not what I intended to do. Get the Northland Bank. Northland Bank. Can I enter? Of course I can't. Oh, Genshin. Oh, kitty cat. And oh, Genshin. Anyways, I will be waiting until 2 days later then.
You know, today is supposed to be a day when everybody's gonna go pay Karen a visit. How about...
Oh, there he is. I see you're doing well, Karen. Brother, what are you doing here? We haven't seen each other in so long, that's why you chose to say. I just didn't expect you to come over to see me. I mean, our shops are quite close together, but you never come over. I thought you were still angry with me. I'm not here to talk to you about what happened before. I'm just going to ask you this. That adventure toy was made because of me, right? I knew I wouldn't be able to hide anything from you.
Wait, now Paimon's confused. Wasn't it a toy inspired by BENNETT?
I see you two have arrived as well. I'm sorry for not explaining previously, but I didn't know where to begin. Although that adventure did give me critical inspiration, my brother was the real reason I insisted on having the toy made. I can see why it might be complicated for you. Karen, your mawkishness hasn't changed one bit. You haven't changed either, brother. I'm more and more convinced that you and that adventurer are the same type of person. I don't have a vision, nor am I an adventurer. Nor do I have bad luck. But you have that same adventurous spirit. Bennett lives in adventure while you live for adventure. Did you pick that flattery up from me too? How can that be? You've never been a flatterer. You've never hesitated to tell me that I haven't any fighting spirit, and while the truth is frustrating, it is the truth nonetheless. You've always been trying to be the best toy merchant ever, but I acceded to the family arrangements continuing the cycle of clockmaking. Only people like you and Bennett could turn their passion into their profession. I cannot. It would take 100 of me to match your courage.
Come on, don't say that. Don't say that about yourself.
There's no point in hiding this. When my brother first stated his intentions to move his shop next to mine, my first reaction was to consider removing the shop. I thought I would be ashamed, and rightly so. But in the end, the Northland Bank took that spot and separated us. A happy coincidence again, you could say.
Yeah, Brent told us about it.
Do you really think the world is so full of happy coincidences that the Northland Bank just so happened to come between us at that time? What do you mean? I had reserved that spot long ago, but a new idea struck me, and so I transferred it to them for a lower price. This didn't just come out of nowhere, you know.
So you were the one who got them involved? Did you think that your previous decision was too impulsive or something?
Ever since I left, my goal has always been to be the greatest toy merchant. But what sort of greatness would that be if the family feud made my brother move away in the process, huh?
That smells like concern to Paimon. You were just making excuses when he said you wanted Karen to apologize, weren't you?
Apologize? What apologize? Did I ever say that?
Well, that's a really earnest denial considering that you actually did say it.
I'm here to congratulate you, Karen. That toy is quite well made. It's been such a long time since I last heard a word of praise from you, brother. I didn't think that. I've also brought you a gift. Here's the data I had these two adventurers gather over the last few days. This should help you create something even more interesting. Now I'm confused. Huh, but weren't you going to make Toy Champion Duelists? That data's important to you, isn't it? That plan's suspended. The market shifted faster than I thought, so some ad hoc adjustments will be necessary. But with data, how could I just take it? You take it when I give it to you, obviously. In that case, I'll take it, for safekeeping. Feel free to reclaim it should you ever need it again.
So Lever's solid plan was to give the data to his brother?
I apologize, dear customers, that I did not ask for your suggestions first before doing this.
Oh, it's fine, you paid us, didn't you? And this is your personal matter. This was totally worth it if your relationship with your brother can be improved, right?
For honest businessmen too. Yeah.
Hey, guess this was a successful third-party intervention. Alright, Lever, Karen, since we're all here, Why don't you strike with the Iron's Hot and work together or something? You're good at making stuff, Karen, and we can have Lever do the advertising. If you do it as a team, I'm sure it's gonna work out.
Yeah, appreciate your good intentions, but there's no need. I feel the same way.
Wait, so this is what you two are gonna agree on?
That Bennett fellow said this too, didn't he? The world is full of all sorts of people. So you did remember that part. The world is full of all sorts of people, and they have sides that only they can see. If I learned anything from him at all, this would be it. Why is Bennett suddenly the wise guy? This doesn't make any sense in any universe at all. Karen and I are just different people, which is why we've set out on different paths. Perhaps he thinks that my path is too adventurous, and I, for my part, can't stand the kind of place and existence he leads. And that's right. If the hour hand does the minute's hand's work, it will get fired without compensation the next day. And while intense challenges are an adventure, is a simple life not one as well? Everyone's on their own journey of adventure. So since we've each chosen our direction, let's walk down that path and seek our own unique sides. And I'll occasionally go meet with you. After all, your road will be quite difficult. Don't you worry about me. At least I know how to enlist third parties to help me out of jams. Didn't sit around waiting for these adventures on an Northland bank, let me tell you that. And what will you do when there's a problem that even a third party can't solve? I'm sure you know that the stiffer a gear is, the less durable it will be. I worry that. Well, if we meet, we'll meet. What else can we do, huh? That's just life. No, you won't be defeated by life, just like Bennett. And if things prove otherwise... Bonding over Bennett, oh man. I need to tell him this when I see him again. Yeah, I'll send you flying with a knuckle sandwich. Brad, listen to yourself. Talking to your big brother like that, don't you get too cocky.
Well, if Lady Farina can sit at the judge's desk for a while, then a little brother can borrow his brother's lines, right?
See, you're figuring all us Fontanians out, huh? I'd like to ask you something, so if you're free, let's meet outside my shop later. That's all I have to say today, Karen. I'll be heading back now. Okay, actually a sweeter story. Haven't gone back, have you? Well, I must thank you. I'm sure father would be pleased that my brother and I finally spoke. Oh, someone turned the light off. So... there he is. Alone this time. I didn't like the other guys, so I'm glad I could talk to him alone. You're here.
And you seem to be in a good mood.
Thanks to your help, speaking of which, Karen's trip to Monster gave me an idea. Perhaps I should go travel around for a bit and find some inspiration for toys myself. You've traveled the world, you probably know some friends like that, Bennett. Do you have any suggestions for me? Razor!
Well, we do have a lot of friends, but when it comes to toy inspiration, that might be a bit tough.
Why not look for a third party? Again?
We're about a third party, aren't we?
I don't want to do this anymore. Are you referring to the Northland Bank?
Oh, you meant the previous third party? Oh, let Paimon think. The Northland Bank's under the Fatui, and the Fatui are under...
Are you referring to Harbinger? Do you mean that we can make a toy themed after Harbinger? Well, I know two, but one of them isn't even a Harbinger anymore.
Do you mean... Oh, Paimon gets it. Did you know that there's a very special Harbinger whom they call...
Child?
The greatest toy salesman in Sishla.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, right. What? Is there such a person? Just because I've never played a story quest. Oh my god, I hate myself.
Of course, and he's a real expert too. Maybe he'll inspire you. And you know, a toy merchant and a seller would make a pretty awesome combo, don't you think?
Thanks for your suggestions. They've been very helpful. I don't think it would be easy to get in contact with a Harbinger, but I do have some connections to the Northland Bank. I'll see what I can do.
Don't forget to invite us to try whatever new toy you come up with.
I will. Keep an ear out for news from me. Ayo! Wow, we've completed. Hello, Captain. Where's your boat? Jesus. What have I been getting? Nothing but a little check mark. And completed. What is this? Is that the same thing as this? Complete. Arbon is responsible for that account. Go see what you need to do. I don't want to complete any quests, plus the episode has been too long, so I don't care, plus L plus ratio. See you in the next episode of Genshin Impact, and until then, Shazam. Bye-bye. Oh wait, Bennett needs to meet the guy before he disappears. Oh, he did disappear, right? Oh wait, he's always here? Is this guy staying here? Hi there. Clocks at a score of time song, and what can I do for it? I'd like to use the crafting pen. No worries, man. Time. Remember you. Look at them being reunited. I can't get past her. Anyways, guys, see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. I already said this. Until then, Shazam. Bye-bye. That's the end of the video. Let me know if you wanna subscribe to my channel.